Halloween or Halloween, less commonly known as All Saints' Eve, is a celebration observed in many countries on the 31st of October, the eve of the Western Christian feast of All Hallows Day. It begins the observance of Allhallowtide, the time in the liturgical year dedicated to remembering the dead, including saints, martyrs, and all the departed. One theory holds that many Halloween traditions were influenced by Celtic harvest festivals, particularly the Gaelic festival Samhain, which are believed to have pagan roots. Some go further and suggest that Samhain may have been Christianized as All Hallows Day, along with its eve, by the early church. Other academics believe Halloween began solely as a Christian holiday, being the vigil of All Hallows Day. Celebrated in Ireland and Scotland for centuries, Irish and Scottish immigrants took many Halloween customs to North America in the 19th century, and then through American influence Halloween had spread to other countries by the late 20th and early 21st century. Popular Halloween activities include trick-or-treating, attending Halloween costume parties, carving pumpkins into jack-o'-lanterns, lighting bonfires, apple bobbing, divination games, playing pranks, visiting haunted attractions, telling scary stories, and watching horror or Halloween-themed films. Some people practice the Christian religious observances of All Hallows Eve, including attending church services and lighting candles on the graves of the dead, although it is a secular celebration for others. Some Christians historically abstained from meat on All Hallows Eve, a tradition reflected in the eating of certain vegetarian foods on this vigil day, including apples, potato pancakes, and soul cakes. Halloween is thought to have roots in Christian beliefs and practices. The English word, Halloween, comes from All Hallows Eve, being the evening before the Christian holy days of All Hallows Day on the 1st of November and All Souls Day on the 2nd of November. Since the time of the early church, major feasts in Christianity, such as Christmas, Easter and Pentecost, had vigils that began the night before, as did the Feast of All Hallows. These 3 days are collectively called Allhallowtide and are a time when Western Christians honor all saints and pray for recently departed souls who have yet to reach heaven. Commemorations of all saints and martyrs were held by several churches on various dates, mostly in springtime. In 4th century Roman Edessa it was held on the 13th of May, and on the 13th of May 609, Pope Boniface IV rededicated the Pantheon in Rome to Saint Mary and all martyrs. This was the date of Lemuria, an ancient Roman festival of the dead. In the 8th century, Pope Gregory III founded an oratory in St. Peter's for the relics of the holy apostles and of all saints, martyrs and confessors. Some sources say it was dedicated on the 1st of November, while others say it was on Palm Sunday in April 732. By 800, there is evidence that churches in Ireland on Northumbria were holding a feast commemorating all saints on the 1st of November. Alcuin of Northumbria, a member of Charlemagne's court, may then have introduced this the 1st of November date in the Frankish Empire. In 835, it became the official date in the Frankish Empire. Some suggest this was due to Celtic influence, while others suggest it was a Germanic idea, although it is claimed that both Germanic and Celtic-speaking peoples commemorated the dead at the beginning of winter. They may have seen it as the most fitting time to do so, as it is a time of dying in nature. It is also suggested the change was made on the practical grounds that Rome in summer could not accommodate the great number of pilgrims who flocked to it. And perhaps because of public health concerns over Roman fever, which claimed a number of lives during Rome's sultry summers.